Hi, hope you have a wonderful day. It's Mac.
And Blair.
And today we wanted to sit down and talk to you real briefly about the solar eclipse. Why the solar eclipse? If you're not aware, on April the 8th, 2024, there's going to be a major solar eclipse. Full total solar eclipse is going to come across Mexico, cut across the continental United States, and we are so excited for it because we did this before in 2017.
In 2017. So August 21st, 2017 was the last solar eclipse that happened over the continental U.S.
So we lived in Washington, D.C., right outside, I think it was Maryland. We lived in Maryland at that time, and we took the kids, which at that point it was Blakely,
Trey, Braden, and Matthew. Matthew was a baby at the time, so we traveled down to the South Carolina coast, went to Charleston, and we ended up a little bit more inland, and we watched the solar eclipse.
It's a mosquito right now bouncing around. Yeah. Oh,
oh, this is the middle of the day.
yeah. Oh, look.
Woo!
Oh, my goodness.
Hold on, is those stars? There's stars. They said you better see the
That's
stars.
supposed to be, is that Venus?
I think it might be Venus.
That's
That
Venus.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
Now, that's what's that? That's the moon.
the moon in front of the sun, yeah.
The moon is in front of the sun. My goodness, my goodness.
And got to be a part of that experience as a family.
Yeah, that was such a just transformative experience. If you've never experienced a total solar eclipse, I took a bit of video during that period, but I was so overwhelmed by what we were experiencing, the darkness, the temperature change. No one ever talks about the temperature change. This is the middle of the summer. It was hot, and the total solar eclipse happens, and the temperature started to change. The bugs that kind of make noise in the evening started to make noise. The street lights came on. It was really such a unique and mesmerizing type experience. So the kids don't remember it.
Not at all.
None of it.
If you ask them anything about that trip, all they can tell you is we had shrimp that night because
Yeah.
we ate at like Bubba Gump's
We ate
restaurant.
bubblegum shrimp.
Yes, and they got to have shrimp, and more shrimp, so they were very excited.
But they don't remember the solar eclipse at all. Hey, we were even on television.
We were.
Tourists from across the country, from Florida to Maryland to California, have flocked to Charleston, South Carolina to view Monday's total solar eclipse. South Carolina is expecting about 2 million visitors. Some have been planning this trip for a long time.
At least a year. Yeah, at least a year. We booked our rooms last year.
MacArthur Billing brought his wife and children from Maryland to see the eclipse. We asked them who in their family is most excited to see the sun go dark during the afternoon.
I think it's me. Yeah, it's definitely me. I'm kind of going to push for this one.
Billing told us he doesn't have a lot of expectations.
I think it's going to go dark. I want to see what that feels like. Hopefully we get a little temperature change, but I don't have a lot of expectations.
Yeah. We got interviewed, and there was a news broadcast. And so we were interviewed on TV. Kids remember none of it.
Not
and
at all.
even in 2017, we were like, hey, let's do the next one because we knew this one was coming up in 2024. So here we are, 2024.
So this has been on our calendar since 2017. We've been getting ready for it, and now we're in the final stages of getting ready for it. So we're still packing a little bit. We're still figuring out what anything that we're forgetting off the list that we need to plan for. We're trying to plan for it all right now.
The big thing is, Vice living in Maryland in 2017. We now live in the UK, and we're here in England. We're going to fly back to the United States, and this is going to be an epic road trip because we're flying into the DC area. We're going to go see your mom for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a lot of things there in DC, and then we're going to go on a 1,000-mile one-way, really a 2,000-mile road trip to get to Arkansas.
So he just glazed over that air trip like it's nothing. Like flying from the UK to the US is just, and that's it. Nope, not at all. It's still a 9-hour trip, and we have to do that with the twins. That's the first time we're going to travel with them on a plane.
That's true.
It's a 9-hour flight.
That's true. We have been concerned about flying with the twins.
Very concerned.
Because they're at that age where they do stranger danger. And
We have one that's in at the height of stranger danger. She does not like being around other people, new people. And so we don't know. Is she going to be happy? Is she going to be stranger? Don't know.
and we're flying in the middle of the day, so she's going to pretty much be awake as well.
Awake.
Malachi, we're less concerned about. They could surprise us though. She may be cool, and then he flips out and like, I don't know all these people.
However, even if he is cool with it, he is the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's learning how to crawl.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You've been
Oh.
spotted dying.
But he can only go in one direction. It's backwards.
He's an easy baby.
He's an easy baby, but
easy
it's
baby.
and you'll just hear that from
Yeah, she
everywhere.
screams much louder than he does.
Yes.
So we have the flight. We had to get tickets booked, and this is the first time we're going to fly everyone from the UK to the US, and this will be the twins' first time on an airplane. The twins' first time touching down in the US. They've never been to their homeland.
No,
They've never been to the
haven't
home
their
country.
homeland.
They haven't been to the US.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the first time breathing at American air.
Yes, and it's cherry blossom season in the U.S., so that's what they're going to be smelling.
We already bought our Claritin because I know we're stepping back into the U.S. in the spring. Allergies are going to be horrible.
Yes.
But we're going to go see the cherry blossoms. We're going to the zoo. We're going to do a couple other
A
things.
couple other museums if we can, because again, it's been so long since we've been back, and the kids are generally were little, but now they're starting to come into more like consciousness about where they are, what's going on around them, that they're asking questions, and now they're like, "What's that place with the point and the like? What? It's a lot of buildings. It's
Yes.
a lot of
That's
possibilities."
the Washington Monument, right?
Yes.
So the Washington Monument, they don't remember it. Just
Not at all.
we've been over here since 2020, and we came over. Matthew was 3. Our kids were young, so we had to go back, re-indoctrinate them, re-inoculate them in the United States for a little bit. That we're gonna do that at first. Then road trip. We have to spend a bit of time in DC, kind of get caught up on things there, and then we have well over 1,000 mile road trip. We're doing it both ways, so over 2,000 miles. But one way, well over 1,000 miles. It's going to take us 2 days to travel from DC to Arkansas. It's a 20-hour drive. So we're going to drive down, get in position, and then we're going to do the solar eclipse.
Right.
And then we're going to spend some time there at the farm with the family there, and let them all meet the twins, because Blair's mother is the only family member. My sister has met the twins.
Sisters, yeah,
Yeah.
they came over.
But I have other siblings, and I have other people in the families and friends who have not met the twins, so they need to meet the twins. We did not go home for Christmas this year, so this is going to be a big trip. I think we're going to be going for quite a while.
Right.
Quite a while. So yeah, but we're really excited about the solar eclipse. That's the whole thing. Was we didn't go home for Christmas because we said if we come home for Christmas, there's no way we'll be able to turn around and come right back in April. So we skipped going back to the States for Christmas. We always go back through the holidays. Didn't go back through the holidays just so we could be back in April for the solar eclipse. That's how much it means to us to be able to do this. Because the next one, of course, is like always like 20, 30 years in the future. Yeah.
Next one is far.
A long time from now.
Yes.
So the kids are all old enough, except for the twins. They won't remember this one, but we'll have plenty of video and footage and everything. And hey, we want to bring you along on that with us as well. So that's it. Was there anything else you want to cover?
No, I don't think so.
So hey, keep your eyes open. For us, it's going to be a lot of road trips and things as we cut across the U.S. to go experience the solar eclipse. And then we're going to have a lot of fun. And then we'll be back here at some point. And so if you have any comments, just drop those down below. You have any questions or anything you want to know about the U.S. while we're there? I don't know what you want to know, but if you have any questions, just drop that down in the comments. We'll try to see what we can do about that. And until next time,
Take care.
take care.